I am in Khao Sok National Park in southern central Thailand, and it is beautiful here. It's nice. It's much cooler than Bangkok. There's no traffic. There's no people. It's very, very, very chill. And today I am going to go hiking in the rainforest and hopefully spot some monkeys and even possibly a wild elephant if I'm very, very, very lucky. And I think I'm going to try to find a spot to take a swim in the river they have there too. So I'm on my way to get some breakfast. I already know where I'm going because I scoped it out last night. It's very, very hard to get like just a regular breakfast here. Like most places just serve Thai food like all day, where the breakfast is like a couple eggs and like what looks like, they call it sausage, but it looks like a hot dog. But I found a place that is specifically serving American breakfast right down the road with eggs, pancakes, bacon, I don't know what else they had, I can't remember. Regular looking sausage. But yeah, we're gonna go get fueled up and then hike through the rainforest, which this rainforest is actually older than the Amazon rainforest. I don't know, it's not the oldest rainforest in the world. That rainforest is in Australia, but this is a very, very old rainforest, so I'm excited to go spot some monkeys and maybe something even cooler. Here we are right here. I am finished with my breakfast, heading to the jungle. It was actually a decent breakfast. It was just toast, eggs, and bacon, but bacon was pretty decent, so I'm satisfied. This is the very entrance of the park here. It cools down significantly once you walk into these, under the canopy of these trees here. You can immediately start hearing all the insects and the birds, and hopefully some monkeys once we get deeper into the jungle. Guys, this right here is the path of an elephant. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a path right in between the trees coming right down the hill here. Because elephants do roam freely inside of this national park. But I think they're pretty rare to find unless you go, you know, real deep inside the park. And I think right now it's not high season for them, I think, so there's not a whole lot of them to be seen, but maybe we'll get super lucky. But I know it's actually pretty dangerous if you come across a young male who is alone, because they're very territorial and they will charge if, you know, they feel threatened or anything, so you do have to be very careful. But I doubt I'll come across that today, but that would be pretty cool. I know I will see some monkeys. I just have to really look for them. They're definitely deeper into the jungle a little ways, so we're gonna keep walking and see if we can spot some in their natural habitat. Alright, we made it a little deeper into the jungle here. I haven't seen or heard anybody for about 15 or 20 minutes, so hopefully we're a little bit away from everybody. But I did come across the river down here. I haven't seen any monkeys though, but still hopeful. Here's the beautiful river. I am definitely going to go take a dip in that later because I am hotter than hell. It is so humid out here, it's crazy. I think it's just because of the rainforest, you know, the water and the humidities makes it very, 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 very hot. But we're going to keep walking a little deeper because this isn't the best spot. And I know that you can find monkeys once you get deeper into the jungle because I've already seen them once. I just have to find them again. So we're gonna keep on going. Okay, I made a little bit of an error. It's okay. It's not too bad. I slipped and fell on some slippery rocks, so I wasn't paying attention. But we're gonna go up this. I don't even know. I think this leads to another waterfall, but it's actually pretty thick in here. But we're gonna find out. Still, no wildlife, just lots of insects. Luckily, no snakes. I saw a snake the other day. I've just seen lizards today, and nothing else really. So hopefully we'll keep it that way. But I still want an elephant or a monkey. You can see the water down there. You can hear the cicadas. They're very, very, very loud. And they're not very big. So yeah, we're gonna see what we find down here. I think I have found the perfect spot to swim. Right there. Look how blue it is. Right above the rapids. So the water is nice and clean and blue. It's not moving too fast. So yeah, I'm gonna set up my camera and see if I can't jump in here. It took a long time to get here. Actually, you can see I'm like soaking wet. Half of it's water that I splashed in my face, but some of it's sweat. I'm quite a ways away from the main road, so I just have to make sure my path is like, you just gotta hike back through here, follow the river this way, and then go up through the jungle towards the main road. So as long as I don't make a wrong turn, but I have a lot of it on video, so maybe if I do get lost, I can use the video to help. But it is very, very beautiful out here. So yes, I'm gonna go for a swim. Okay. It's very cold. current is strong. Oh, yeah, that was worth it. That was, yeah, that was worth the hike here. That was great. I'm definitely gonna jump back in. I just wanted to get it on video. That's cool. I love swimming up the current. It's like a really good workout. As long as you don't get sucked away, but it's not too fast right here. You can see up there, it's pretty strong. I should have brought a couple beers with me, to be honest, but I didn't want to carry all that with me through the jungle, so yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. There's nobody around. If only there was a couple monkeys with me, that would just make it complete. But maybe there's a few up there in the trees watching over me that I don't know about. Yeah, this is sweet. No leeches. I didn't see any jumping spiders. They usually get scared away. I hope that looked cool on camera. It felt cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put it down and now I'm going to enjoy my time here. I'm making my way back. As you can see, it's pretty rough terrain. But there's a decent path laid out, so I think the path gets kind of blurry up here, but you can hear all the insects because we're deep in this bitch. We got a ways to go before we are back towards the main road. Still hopeful to maybe see some monkeys because they are all through here. I literally saw like a dozen the other day when I came through here, but honestly I didn't go this deep. They were kind of right off the main road, which is surprising, but yeah, so here we are where I made the mistake and fell. You gotta go, there's a really steep wall of wet mud you have to make your way up, so that's where I fell. But we are on the right path back. That's all that matters. So maybe take one more look at the beautiful river here. On something very neat. Magic mushrooms. This is elephant poop, and mushrooms are known to grow in them. Although I don't think these are the strong kind. I think the strong kind come from the cows. Cow manure. But that's pretty neat. And that proves elephants literally use this trail to travel. Every once in a while you can see big ruts, like actually literally right here, right near the poop. You see this is from an elephant. It goes, I mean, it just destroys whatever is in its way. And you can see it walk down here with its giant feet, trying to get something. So, maybe a good thing that I don't run into one because they're clearly very powerful and there's nowhere to get out of the way here. So, you kind of just have to hope it doesn't come after you, but I don't think we're going to see any here. I think they're pretty rare. You have to go quite a ways into the jungle where, you know, it takes days of camping and hiking, but still very, very neat. Guys, there's monkeys right here on the road walking. That's the first time I've seen them on the ground in this park. I'm going to see how close I can get to them. They're just walking along the path right here. But you also have to be careful because you don't want them to come running at you. Looks like there's two of them right now. They're walking off into the into the jungle. Guys, they're right here with their babies. Oh my God. This is awesome. I'm not gonna get too close because that's when they get territorial. But they're right here. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at the little baby. There's 3 babies. It just... Guys, this is awesome. Wow, I think I just got super lucky with that. That's the closest I've been to the wild monkeys. There was 4 babies there, and they were just sitting there on the log, and then another group of people came up and they got scared away, but that was super cool. I think I got some really good footage of that. They were just sitting there. They were walking, I saw them walk along the trail, and then they climbed up and just sat right there in the little tree right off the path, so maybe I just had to wait until later in the afternoon because I've seen quite a few of them now on my way back, but I didn't see a single one on my way in, so that's super, super cool. Yeah, so I'm heading back now. I still think I have a little ways to go, but heading back, getting a shower, go through these videos, and then get on my 3-hour bus to Krabi. So there's more down here. It sounds like you can immediately hear them. The trees cling together, and you can usually see them jumping because they're pretty large if they're fully grown. But yeah, I got some. I think I got some really cool footage today. So we'll go through it and check it out.